You guys, why are you seated? I stand, and so does Gabriela from the Czech Republic. She is ready to rock Eurovision 2016. When Czech Televisa revealed Gabriela as their contestant, people were wetting themselves with excitement. She is a huge star in the Czech Republic, a beautiful woman, high fashion editorial with a fantastic voice and amazing career. But the question is, can her song cut the mustard, Chris?
I think that she has got a great career and she is a very good singer, but this isn't quite representative of some of her other work, I think, and that is where it falls down. That video she did quite recently of like the 100 different years of rock music.
Oh, that was good!
That was brilliant.
That was good!
But she hasn't brought that to Eurovision. It doesn't feel like that. Amazing vocals though. You cannot fault those vocals whatsoever, and we know she'll be able to deliver that on stage. But I just kind of feel like, where a lot of people seem to be saying this is the Czech Republic's best ever song, I'm sorry, but Marta and Václav have my vote there.
Well, listen, it's a low bar, so I think that saying that doesn't mean much. I will say this, Gabriela vocally is on point, as you say, and I think if they get the staging right and allow her voice to shine and let the background build, because the song doesn't build. I'm sorry, the song is flatter than a pancake. The song is flatter than my sister's chest when she was 12. It is like this, but I think that with the staging they can take this, because she's got the raw ingredients, aka a beautiful voice and a beautiful look. The song does nothing for me, I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember the melody.
I stand.
What song
Well,
are
that's
you?
it. That's all.
Oh, well there you go. That's all it is. And for me, that's not enough. But she can elevate because she's a good live performer.
Which, interestingly, I Stand to me is a testament. She firmly stands in the semis. I can't see this advancing. What I do love about her, though, have you seen her high fashion poses? There's one where she's standing like in front of a thing and she just like does this. Oh.
And the hair is so animalistic.
Oh my god.
Up.
And the visual themes in her music video kills it. I just wish it had the same auditory response, or we could have the same auditory response to it. I Stand for me actually is one of my sort of weaker numbers, and it was actually very difficult to assign a score to it because initially I ranked it very high because I was watching the music video and I was kind of blown away by that. Strip that back as a radio entry, it doesn't measure up.
I think the chorus is catchier. Like, I think that is probably the song's only grace, is that the I stand thing and building into that big note. That stays with you, and that's all you need for the recap. All you need is like catchy chorus people remember. And I think, is she in semi-final 1, semi-final 2?
Either way, I don't really
I
see
think,
this.
like, no, I think this is, like, the Czech Republic's best chance of kind of doing Valentina and sneaking through this year, because I think competent performer, like, I think a stronger song than last year, like, I have to disagree. I think Hope Never Dies just was too flatline, whereas I think this, at least, there is actually some progression in the song.
She's in semi-final 1, but she immediately follows Sergei Lazarev from memory. So that's going to be a huge difficulty to go from the over-the-top Russia, which it will be, to probably something quite reserved but powerful from the Czech Republic. I don't know whether it will work.
But this is the thing, televoting last year, Czech Republic almost made it in. They would have got in.
Almost doesn't count. So. And let's get real. By the time we start kind of unpicking running order, deconstructing this, each song should kind of stand on its merit. I give Gabriela, she's a good vocalist. She looks great on camera. Her personality is infectious, but again, more ingredients are required for the world's biggest song contest.
She doesn't just stand, she stands in stilettos and she works them from H to T. Listen, she may follow Sergei Lazarev, but maybe that'll be in her favor. Maybe the simplicity. People will embrace that simplicity following the OTT staging.
But it didn't work for Melanie Renee last year.
I mean, a lot didn't work for Miss Switzerland, and she finished
and she was good.
She was good.
She was very vocally good, just like Gabriela.
Well, in any event, let's go around and give our scores with our final parts. thoughts, starting with Angus.
So this gets a 4 out of 10 for me because I think the chorus is really strong and like that is the part of the song that sticks to me and that's kind of all you need to succeed. I feel like they could have done more with the song and as such a talented performer, she could have chosen perhaps more wisely, but I don't think the song is that terrible itself.
I am giving Gabriela my save for Eurovision's Next Top Model. I feel that she is one contender that I would like to keep in the house. If we're going back to I Stand, it's a 3.5.
I am giving beautiful Gabriela a 2.5. Now, this is not based on Gabriela. This is based on the song. Give the girl anything else to sing, and she's in the 7, 8, 9 range. But give her this, I'm sorry, I Stand falls.
I'm giving it a 5.5, and I kind of think that might have been a bit too high now, just because it is one of those songs when I have the CD and it's playing, I just kind of instinctively skip it now, just because I've heard it once and I don't want to hear it again. And that is something that I think might hurt it when it comes to Eurovision. The only thing that it really has going for it is Gabriela, and she is a star. And again, I think I've said it a lot of times actually this year, I wish they had gone with a better song.
I think that the staging might save this. If she is enveloped in some kind of mystical, magical blah blah, the song lends itself to that.
I kind of think Kara Kovacs like Round and Round when she was in that whirlpool, something like that maybe.
And actually, what you are claiming to be a disadvantage is actually an advantage because we are in the bubble where we've heard, so repeatedly. So if that ministered to you really strongly the first time round, it's done its work.
It registered at a 5.5 for me first time round. That was the problem.
I wonder what the house score is.
You know how some songs have push, like it's like woo, it's just like yeah. This has a very quiet drive. I do feel like it's moving in a direction. I don't necessarily know if I want to go in that direction, but I do feel that there's some kind of movement underneath all this. And when we hear it live, because we've not yet heard it live, have we?
We have.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it live, and I'm hoping that when I do, it'll slay. In any event, the average score across all 40 Wiwi jurors around the world, from where they live, Poland to America to
Romania
to Iran, across all these people aged 14 to 65, the average score is 6.91.
Wow, that's high.
Is that a typo?
No, it's a 6.91.
That is high.
That's good.
It's
very high.
that is really
And you know,
high.
that is testament to this whole first listen thing, which is like almost like, because I heard this before, I think it was the same day Damienka, and when I listened to it, I was like euphoric about it. So, you know, this could be the deal breaker, I think.
Yeah, maybe we've listened to it too many times. In any event, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you standing with Gabriela? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
And give us a thumbs up if you like the video.
And stand, sit, lie down, whatever you want to do, just subscribe to the channel.
And would love to read your comments as always.
See you later. Bye.